You know any sperm donors?
I mean
the legit definition.
Every guy is a sperm donor.
I mean the legit definition of a sperm donor, okay? Because I think, this is a piece from a YouTube show, right? But, and I think this guy helps you with your finances or something like that, right? But listen to this dude's job description, because I can't figure out why the fuck would you take sperm from this dude? Watch this.
What do you do for a living? I'm a sperm donor.
Oh, okay. How much do you make doing that?
It's 120 per donation, and I go twice a week. Sometimes they have bonuses where I made thousands in a month before, like I made 3,000 one month, and I just drive over, do as a deed, and then leave.
So you're a jizz boy.
Yeah.
So you have a bunch of kids running around?
So when they turn 18, they can reach out to me if they want, and I had to sign something saying that. Until then, I have no idea. This is the crazy part. I've been doing it for 3 years. I've probably donated at least 200 to 250 times, and each donation can have about 5 kids. So that's probably 1,000 kids.
Why are we doing that? We're just to make money? You just like go to a room?
Yeah, pull up the magazine with the photos, whatever. Yeah, whatever.
Interesting. I mean, you're bringing home more for being a jizz boy than DoorDash.
Yeah.
DoorDash.
So that dude helps you with your finances, right? But okay, see, here's the thing I don't get. Like, why? Unless, now he can, because the guy that's interviewing him, the reason he answering so much financial questions because I've seen him on YouTube doing like finances stuff, right?
So he
right
does your finances for odd jobs.
So, but when people want sperm, right? They usually want like high quality shit, like.
So he must be smart or something.
But is he that smart if he's sitting with this guy? No, hold on.
Maybe he has good
there are high IQ people who do like weird shit to it. But usually, like women, when they're looking for sperm, they want it to be like a fucking nuclear scientist, you know what I mean? Or, star athlete or something like that, or some combination of that. You know, it's not like this dude delivers for DoorDash. You know? I mean, obviously, it's more than DoorDash, right? DoorDash usually aren't people's main job. They do other stuff. But I mean, like...
Do you get to see a picture of them?
I think sometimes there's that. I've never donated sperm. I had a sperm test. I had to rub one out in a fucking jar. That was the weirdest thing you ever do because the room was real fucked up.
Was it cold?
It wasn't cold.
Was it white?
It wasn't cold. I was wondering if there are cameras in here. The TV was only this big.
Was it porn?
Yeah, and the porn was lame as
was
fuck.
It weird porn or was
No, it was like really like vanilla porn, girl walk out, oh wait, you know what I mean? Like, this is like really like
80s porn, like
yeah.
Pizza delivery boy.
The shit
porn.
was all fuzzy and stuff. It was fucking bad, man. You know what I mean? And I'm looking at this room, and I'm there like this, going like, man, this is fucking bad, And I missed the fucking job, right? So some fell on the floor.
Ew.
It wasn't for a donation. It was just a test.
For what?
I probably contaminated it.
To see if you could have kids?
To see what my sperm count was. I was curious.
How does that... Okay, was it high?
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking solid, man. I'm shooting deadly rounds.
Yeah. We see the fruits of your labor.
Okay, sometimes I take like with science stuff, I take extreme tests.
Why?
No, just to see. So this was one of those to see what my sperm count was.
Because you know how for women, the older we get, like your egg count goes down. Does that happen in men? Like
overall, for men, your sperm count could lower as you age. But not everybody. Some older dudes are still firing like highly live rounds.
Right. Like Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, they both had kids.
Young, under 5.
I think De Niro was 80 and Pacino was 79 or something like that.
Yeah. It was the last couple years. And you're like 70. You just
I knocked him 4 different chicks. Trust me. Ain't looking for the best and brightest. No, but some of them, when they go to sperm banks, they want a particular look. They want them to look a particular way, have a certain level of intelligence. Like that guy, I don't get but I'm not trying to diss him and say, because I know that he mentioned DoorDash, right?
Yeah.
DoorDash is usually a supplemental job. You know what I mean? To do
Yeah,
food.
like
And so that's probably not it, right?
Right.
And even if that was his full-time job,
I'm
he
wondering
could
if-
still have like an extremely fucking high IQ.
I was just gonna say, I wonder if that's what the reference he was making, though. How like he makes more money being a sperm donor as a side hustle than you would being a DoorDash driver as a side hustle.
But some high IQ dudes are fucking wild, you know. This guy from 90 Day Fiance, Brittany's saying, this guy from 90 Day Fiance is a professional sperm donor for free. He ejaculates inside them through sex or the women use bases. He's fathered 87 kids. He also picks his nose, is short, is balding, not smart. Most of the moms were lesbians or women who just want children without the expense to medically get it done.
How does...
Okay, this is the dude from 90 Day Fiance that Brittany's showing me. Now, let me come in.
I can't see it.
I know. God damn it, why is it so hard to put something in front of the camera?
Oh.
Ah, Jesus Christ, that's my mom. One more time. Let me try again. Okay, there he is. Okay.
He's not even that cute.
No, that's what she's saying. Brittany's saying he's not. Okay, but there is that, right? But now, okay. Going through a clinic or something to get sperm is expensive. Right? But ladies, you have to ask yourself, do you want to skip that expense? Because let me explain something. I mean, people get pregnant all the time by random dudes still. So I guess it's the fucking same. Like, if you like to do it, you fucking go for it.
Yeah.
But if you go in the clinic route, let's be clear, some of the things that they would do. They would test this sperm, you know what I mean, to see like, okay, like what diseases is this guy susceptible to? Because that's the kind of shit you want to know. Like, is he a match?
Like genealogy?
Yeah, to see, like, is he a match with me? Yeah. Like, if you're having a baby, if you know, you could do that. You could see that. Like, you and I could go to a clinic right now, and they could say, hey, Sky, you carry this particular gene. She carries this particular gene. If you all have a kid, the kid's likely to have this particular disease. You see what I'm saying? Now, in the old days, no one did that. But as all this testing becomes cheaper, more and more people doing shit like that. So there's certain people out there you just shouldn't even date. No, I'm being honest because no.
So should I go get see what sperm's out there to decide who to date?
Yeah, okay, hold on. Okay. On the real, let's just suppose you had the money and the fucking time, right?
Okay.
You meet a guy, and this probably gonna happen in the future.
And go get a sperm test?
Hold on, mark my words, this is gonna be the future, okay? The reason people don't do a bunch of testing is because it's expensive, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's because shit expensive. But you could test my DNA and find out a list of shit that I'm susceptible to, you know what I mean?
Did you do that?
I did some shit like that through this clinic and this trial-like thing, right? So it didn't cost me what it was supposed to cost.
But you could do that if you're dating someone.
Yes.
I see.
So you and I, we meet on the first fucking date, right? We could both go to a clinic like that, and right away we know if we have kids, these motherfuckers are gonna be a little, okay? And that's when I can be like, hey, Dana, good looking up. I'm just saying, you could do that, right?
Can you imagine if you went on a first date and she told you to meet her at a sperm donation clinic, and she was like, we're here to get your sperm tested to see if this date is even worth pursuing.
But this is what I'm saying. As that shit becomes cheaper, because remember now, one of the beauties of AI today is it brings down the cost of all this crazy shit, right? You would know exactly what your genes do. I would know, and we might be able, without a doctor even involved, to take on my phone, take on your phone, and do a comparison and see, oh wow, if we have a baby, our baby can have heart disease or diabetes or fucking cancer. Yeah, I mean, no, but I'm just telling you, this sounds fucking crazy, right?
But it's not that crazy.
We're not that far off. So
really not.
So I can be like, hey, Dana, check out. Now, probably at that point, we'd be good enough to be able to go in and alter some shit to deal with that. But right now, we're pretty close to that point where you can do that, you know?
Yeah. I would agree.